Hello everyone, welcome to level 4 of the rank up with me, Bebop. Very nice to see you all here. Hope you're ready to get some good Tekken in, and we're going to be kicking things off with the rank up league here with ELF. I'm partnered with Numskull and joined by the lovely, my cohort, my mop to my bop, Mr. Random Mop. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm living my ultimate lockdown fantasy. It's been 4 months since I've had a haircut, and it's been 15 months since I've been to an offline. So I am very, very, very ready to watch some Tekken 7 going on right now. Especially after the success of the first RankUP series, which was last year now, I believe. It feels like it's been an absolute age.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a while since we've done. Obviously, it's been nearly a year now since the last rank up. A lot really successful on as a positive side effect of it. Online tournaments back then, bit of a weird norm. People weren't sure if it would work, if the format was correct or not. Started off as a bit of fun. Turned out, it was exactly what people wanted in this demographic. So yeah, it was good stuff. Enjoyed by myself as a commentator and a player and a spectator. So yeah, it was nothing but good vibes. So thank you all very much for joining us today. Chicken Chakra. Oh, don't let Bernie catch you calling me that. He gets jealous. How are we, everyone? Are we all having fun? How are we on this Sunday afternoon? Yeah, I need to double check the afternoon. I haven't been up very long. Apologies. I have to think about what time of day is it.
Oh my goodness! I'll ease your post hangover burden by reminding everyone that today we are having a prize pool funded by Matcherino as per usual. Of the 4 rank up events, each one has their own separate prize pool. So even if you win just level 4 today, this is your pool. Okay, don't worry about the funds for the others. This is yours today. And if you get into the top 3, so if you get into losers finals or better, you rank up. And you get free entry to next week's level 3 rank up, where we have just a slightly higher echelon of players available to you as well. So if you put !Matcherino in the chat, I believe the code this week, if I remember correctly, is TNT RUEUL4 for TNT rank up European level 4. Whack that in, free money goes towards the prize pool. We've also got a whole host of sponsor quests available to you this time as well, including some slightly higher sponsor quests than we've normally seen, which I believe involves some Twitch subscriptions, but they'll add a whole $1 to the prize pool compared to the usual sort of 15 cents or so. And of course, you're more than welcome to pick up any ELF merch as well, t-shirts and hoodies available now. Or if you want to just donate directly to the pool, that option is available to you as well. So we can get some proper money-based hype going, because we live in a capitalist world, and today we are all going to be capitalist girls. It's going to be great.
One might say we live in a society.
Oh, we do.
Shout out to the 3 people who got that joke. But yeah, so yeah, guys, like Random Mop has just said, do make sure to check out the Matcherino. Do check out the sponsor quest, direct donations. Obviously, if you can't direct donate, also to make sure to use the code, which is pinned. If you do !Matcherino, it will give you all the details from there. And so I think we are heading into our first game now, which is going to be Zarek Is My Name versus Soul Hunter. So this is going to be an interesting one. Two players who I haven't seen before. So we're going to see, have we got magic brewing here?
I hope so. It's kind of the wonderful thing about the level 4 of all of the rank up tournaments that we've had so far, is there are going to be players here who some of us have literally never heard of before, who are looking to make names for themselves or start to make a name, kick that process off. So this is going to be as unpredictable as it gets for Tekken Online tournaments. We're used to seeing the same people over and over. We're used to seeing the same characters. Looks like we're going to see Lydia versus Lydia.
Yes, and just to let everyone know, Lydia is 100% tournament legal. The decision was made. So feel free to use the new character. And I'm glad she's on screen, because I want to talk about the character. I think the character is very enjoyable. I think her design is really good. I think she's very appealing to the wide majority of the player base. I haven't met many people who isn't excited about her design. Whether it be her animation, the way she actually looks, her viability. I think there's fans for everyone.
Yeah, I think in terms of design. They've absolutely nailed it with Lydia. Yeah. Like, she looks like a martial artist. She feels like a martial artist when you play her. Oh. That hop kick looks sick, by the way.
Yeah, that was a great hop kick with punish, but obviously just not got the combo down. Ooh, 3-2, got to duck the second hit.
Here we go. This is like fencing at the moment. They're just poking at each other. Look at this pressure at the wall now.
Yeah, here we go.
Gotta be careful. Oh, he tries the Dragon Tail twice.
Go through again. Oh, gets the reset.
Trap.
All right, and then we go to the wall. Oh, no. Doesn't work on a side spot.
Oh, no.
Oh, no punish. That's twice going for Dragon Cannon. 3 times not punished. That's going to hit.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. Derek is my name with a very strong start here. Looking very confident. My goodness. 3 Dragon Cannons not blocked. This is blood in the water right now.
Oh, he's testing it with his strings. Power Crush and Wall Bounce. Let's go. Oh, Dragon Tail again.
Another Dragon Tail going for the low. Another Dragon Tail. Breaking the bank. 7 golden letters. This is a very strong start from Zarek. Soul Hunter. Definitely got to bring something out here from Lydia. Still a new character. Might be getting a feel for her. Seeing a lot of strings.
Zarek has definitely noticed a weakness in Soul Hunter's defense here, which is that the low blocks are not happening. Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. Well. We've been kicked out of the feed. Zarek is my name got the win, apparently.
That's fair. He must have ended that round exceptionally quickly after the desync there.
I don't know whether the game saw it and thought, I'm just going to throw in the prediction and end it now.
Hey, that's how rollback netcode works, right? This is what people want. It makes tiny little micro predictions on the fly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it oversteps its bounds and goes, you know what? This person was doing quite well.
I mean, there's predictions based on frame movement, and then there's calling a match. There's 2 very different things. But yeah, I guess, confirmed in the chat now. Obviously, UI buff. It actually states the winner in the lobby chat now. So yeah, Zarek is my name. Did take the win according to the lobby.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I guess we're heading in. Shame we couldn't see the end of it. I want to see a bit. I hope we get to see Lydia again. But I could definitely see here that Soul Hunter definitely not accustomed to the character yet. Her poking game is very unorthodox. Her lows, for the most part, are kind of weak. The ones that are out of stance. She lacks a magic 4, or at least a 12-frame magic 4. 13 frame, but you've got to use an extension. So you have to commit to get your launch off it. So the character is very commitment-based. But I think if you are very familiar with that type of play, if you're very good at catching on to your opponent's neutral and their timings in the infighting, she shines. She's absolutely fantastic. And great we get to see another chance at Lydia as well.
Perfect. Her punishment game as well. It's complex, but it's very, very rewarding if you can get your frame perfect punishes off as well. I think she's got a punisher from 10 all the way up to 15 every step of the way, which is pretty rare for a character to have as well.
Yeah,
like you said, her neutral's a little bit lacking, but like her punishment and her whiff punishment especially, very, very strong.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Like you said, gotta punish that. No, 17 frames. Can't be using 3-2 there. Too slow. Here we go. Utilizing the strings. Get in the pickup. Here we go.
Nice combo.
Day 1 shenanigans. That is safe.
Catching him with a float.
Yes. Punish that. Oh, not quite. Back 1-2, -11.
Testing him with these strings again. Ooh, and takes the plus frames at the end and works with it.
Gotta duck that second hit of 1-2, 4-4. No punish on the hop kick.
Oh, look at that. Plus frames are a state of mind, not a state of play.
Where have I heard that before?
Me, normally, because I scream it at AC97 whenever we're playing.
Here we go. Zarek looking a bit more alive this time around, but obviously Soul Hunter just not giving him too much to work with. Soul Hunter just controlling the neutral, and there's doesn't commit to the launch!
But he gets the Dragon Tail immediately afterwards anyway.
Triangle kick. Into back 4-4-4. That is day 1 cheese. You have to deal with that.
Could have finished the string as well. It would have been guaranteed.
Yeah, high homing, low into a follow-up off the load. So the second hit is stagger punishable. So if you block it, you do get a full launch.
Yeah, it's pretty gross as far as strings go, but especially as a whiff punisher as well.
Nice combo, great wall carry. Oh, drops the ender, very unfortunate.
I think he was going for 3-2 into 4-4-2 there, but didn't quite get the 3-2 string. Probably was going for the just frame on it, actually.
Damn, Dragon Cannon in neutral. Another Dragon Cannon. Not being punished. I'm not sure if Soul Hunter's very familiar with the low matchup, honestly. There's definitely a lot of punishes going in here. And there we go, the down back 2.
There we go. Punches him with the low so hard, the game just decided to cut out.
Alright, okay, definitely. Momentum we're seeing the two extremes here. I feel like, you know, it was one-sided in the first game, and then the argument again, just one side in the second. Both players having their time in the sun in the set. So it's just going to see, are we going to see an adjustment? Are we going to see a character change? I doubt we will, but you never know. No, you never know.
I think, especially at this level as well, you don't have enough experience in the game really to know truly when to pull out a sub character. At this point, it's about having fun and just getting used to like how the game works. So if he's going to pick Lydia, I think he's going to stick with Lydia, right? And if he's picking Law, he's going to stick with Law because that's the character you know best at this point, right? And at this point in the game, especially at this point in your career in the game, you need to stick with what you know. And then work on that, build that up, and then eventually you can start branching out into other characters and kind of fancy yourself as the next knee, as it were.
Definitely, 100%. Like I think, like, and I think it's very important to take home that, like, you know, at this level of play, it's not really about bringing out different characters. It's definitely trying to refine your fundamentals, and that's very difficult to do if you're character hopping. But you know, each to their own. Like, you know, I never discourage people if they want to play someone else. I'll always recommend that you should stick who you're most comfortable with. But you know, that's down to the player at the end of the day. If they want to character hop, let them. If they want to stick to one character, let them. You know, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. But I think if you want to look at having, you know, consistency, if you want to look at growth, I think you'll always be stronger to stick to one character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, you go triangle kick again.
He's getting the pickup on the combo every time. Very nice.
Yes. If you utilize her parry, you will pick up every time on the triangle kick.
It feels like quite a lot of characters have suddenly got that triangle kick now.
And it's plus on block. You need to duck the second. You need to duck the fourth hit or low parry the third.
Speaking of ducking, these Dragon Tails are getting some mileage, but not enough.
Court pressing 3-2 catches its mark.
Oh, nice whiff punish.
That was very clean. Gonna take this all the way to the wall. Going for ender. Doesn't get the blue spark, but still good damage.
Oh, catches him with the string again. You've got to duck that low. Oh, finishes the string. You see what he did there?
10. Yes. No, very good choice. This is where Lydia really shines because the pokes she does have, she needs to mix them up between high and mid variations to try and get the opponent guessing. Try and find her niche in the neutral. Nice block. No punish. No punish. No. It's fine. As Junkyard, it's safe. I forgot. I'm dumb, guys. I haven't seen Law in so long because Facom Rank exists. All right.
Oh goodness.
No punish on 1-2-2. Oh, Dragon Tail. Nicely done. What are we gonna do?
Oh, the wall splat.
Kill. Oh no. And
the low.
There we go. Takes the round. Nicely done from Zarek. Looked like a bit of a scramble towards the end, but kept composure for the game. Nice one. Taking the round.
It back.
Still in it. Signs of life. No duck.
Oh, getting a little bit hesitant to
again
duck these strings. Wants to push buttons instead.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'll get onto it later, but it definitely looks like Zarek's very unfamiliar with Lydia. Hasn't looked at her yet.
Oh, he's always getting caught by the forward 4-3 there.
No launch punish. Magic 4, no conversion. Dragon Tail.
Oh no, I think that's going to be it. Communication error occurred.
We just saw the kill as well. So landing it with back 3-4. Nicely done by Soul Hunter. Zarek's my name, well fought. Definitely starting to get a word in towards the end. Signs of life there. Just the biggest downfall was not dealing with 1-2-4-4. 110%. You know, that triangle kick was doing absolute work. But, you know, we see GGs in the chat. hope everyone's not disheartened, but good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Soul Hunter proceeds on. Zex, my name, heads on into the losers bracket, where he will need to run the gauntlet if he wants to go any further. But he's low. I'm sure he can do it. He's got heart.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there were some things that were very clearly working for him in that matchup. Soul Hunter was just not ducking those Dragon Tails at all. He wasn't reacting to lows, and he was getting quite a bit of mileage off of them as well. But just ultimately, that lack of knowledge of Lydia just kind of cost him the game, I think, there. But plenty of stuff for him to work on, and that's the entire point of this level up, right? You don't get thrown against some semi-professional player whomped with no feedback or advice or anything. We're not here to mock anyone. We're here to spread positivity and be like, this is what you need to work on.
Okay. I think I better leave then. No, I'm kidding, guys. We all have fun here, but yeah, like the whole point of the rank up is just development. If it's a good way to test your mettle as well, especially if you're in last year's rank up. See how you compare this year. And that said, I don't think you should take it to heart either. Like, it's competition, it's good fun. I know there's a matcherino in play here, which, by the way, do make sure you do use the code if you haven't already. It is TNTRUEUL4, I believe. Yes, haha, in one. So I did need to double check it though. So do make sure to use those code, guys. It's like dying with Mita. You don't want to die with Mita. It's terrible. Poor resource management. So yeah, thank you everyone, and don't forget there are sponsor quests. Pretty big this time around. Normally they'd only be worth about 20 cents a pop. Now they're $1. So do make sure to check out the sponsor quest. But if you do not want to do a sponsor quest, you want something out of it, if you want something more material, there is merchandise available. There are hoodies and t-shirts with the ELF logo on them. I'm not wearing mine today. I'm wearing my other FGC merch. But yes, do check them out. They're really stylish. They're really nice, good quality. Do check them out. And also, failing that as well, you can also direct donate as well, and obviously if we see those donations, we'll try to give you a shout out. And we are up to $13.19, so thank you very much to everyone who has donated $4 since then. What's this I'm hearing? Ren, come on now, stop discrediting yourself. Oh, that's very good, Portessa. Yeah, I hope you do well. Excited first tournament. Best of luck to you, to you, my friend.
That's the other thing as well. It's not just the skill level of players that you're playing against that is important. It's the fact that you're in a tournament setting at all and having to compete. And there's a certain level of pressure there that you don't quite get. Where even when you're in like the online ranked queue, there's pressure, but it's not the same as being like, okay, if I drop 2 games here, I have 1 chance left in the tournament. Mm-hmm. That's something that you can't really replicate in any way. You just have to get used to it. You have to keep putting yourself in that situation, take yourself out of the comfort zone, and eventually when offline start coming back with gusto, you'll turn up and it'll be second nature to you to be in that environment, except you're going to have the hypest crowd behind you as well, cheering you on, and it's definitely a good time now to get used to that kind of pressure, so that when you do go offline, it doesn't hold you back there, it pushes you forward.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that I think online tournaments do well, is that it's still a tournament experience. Like, it might lack, the personal, approach to being offline. You get to meet new people, you get to experience things with them. You can form bonds with people, you can find training partners, you can find like-minded individuals, but you can still do that in the online experience. And building tournament experience is something you can't really replicate. You can't do that just by practicing. You have to get out there. So I think people making the jump and actually signing up, I think that's really great. I think it's really good to see. It always does my heart really well when I see people, it's my first time, or I watched this and it made me want to get into tournaments, and it's great to see people who, and it's sometimes people, they're very, nervous about entering tournament. It's like, I don't know if I'm good enough. People are very good. My skill levels are there. Just come and have fun, guys. Look, you'll always get better. You can't, if you don't get out there, you can't get better. And you never know. You might be better than you think. Or you might be where you are, and then you have people help you up. It's everyone's different. There's no case that's exactly the same. You know, like I've seen all walks of life, the same as Mop, same as anyone else. You know, in the FGC. You know, ask anyone, Shirtle Pun. You know, like you just can't really replicate that just by playing the game on ranked or player, etc. So having this environment where it's a lot more controlled, you can come into like, you know, a level that you're comfortable with, and you can just get tournament experience, because tournament nerves, like it's a defining trait of a player. So yeah, make sure you get on those. Damn, we're at $33.
Jesus, that shot up. Goodness, who do we got? Who do we got to thank for this?
Who this?
Oh, actually, you know what? It's not even just one person. It's just a flood of coupon codes have come in. So thank you very much for that, you guys.
Wow, the classroom listening. There's a first time for everything. There really is a first time for everything. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
right,
goodness.
okay. So I'm not sure what's really happening here at the moment. We're just waiting for the game to get on. I'm not sure if it's a connection issue. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in to the Rank Up. I know we've had one game so far. Hope you're enjoying it. Thank you very much to everyone who is using the coupon code. Up to $38 in in half an hour. You know, that's great stuff, guys. Thank you very much. Nebo with the 20.
Oh, there we go. I hadn't refreshed.
Coming in clutch. How do, Nebo? Portsmouth team coming in, rocking.
Yeah, I was going to say, hasn't Portsmouth now? They've now had their first
They've got a Discord, yes.
Local Portsmouth tournament, is that right?
I'm not sure about the local. You would need to speak to Nebo and former Smudge. But no, they have got their own Discord. They are looking to build a scene along with Aaron Wolf as well. So if you are in the Portsmouth area, check them out, guys. They're a great bunch of guys. I know them personally. You know, you will not be disappointed if you're from the area. But we're heading into the game. We're going in.
Smudge, actually, she was the first person I ever did commentary with. Way back when.
It was a team tournament.
It was Tekken Team Tournament 2 back in, goodness, this was... October 2019, November 2019. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. Ancient history, and here we are heading straight into the game. Lucky Chloe versus Akuma. Now, this is a very volatile matchup.
Some really nice dodging of the air fireballs there.
Yeah, eating the sweet. Meaty fireball, blocked.
Oh,
gives it the pressure, goes back to neutral, looking for that jumping four, not connecting.
Oh no, he can't launch punish the down four there. Lucky Chloe's while standing launcher doesn't quite reach from that range.
Eat sweet. But makes it work.
Nice. Oh, the back turn. It's terrifying with Lucky
Jumping
Chloe.
over, does nothing with it. What a cartwheel.
I was just about to say the evasion that she has access to in back turn is kind of disgusting, and we just see it seconds later with the backflip.
Oh, that's dead.
Oh
no,
not quite. There we go.
Yeah, obviously needed pancakey there, but it's fine. It's all good.
Jump back for air fireball. Oh, jump forward dive kick. Okay, he's changing it up now.
Here we go.
Good launch.
Big damage.
Oof. Oh, good block on the low at the end. No, that's just fine. He's got the wall advantage now, though.
Venom looking a little nervous, but that said, getting Tatsu at the wall. Losing Oki. Balls back in Dalton's Park.
Yes, the air fireball again.
Nice jump back.
She really has to commit.
Ooh, not quite. Get that punish in. Minus 14.
Not quite the punish she was looking for, but the jump over? Okay. He's feeling it a little bit. Oh, that's bold.
Oh my goodness. Jump back, everyone. Jump back. If you see that at mid-screen, for the love of God, hold up back for your life.
I wonder if he did because he was sidestepping, but it could have been like the tiniest misinput meant he didn't actually jump.
You've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. It can catch you on your sideward movement. If you want to deal with it flush, you've got to jump back. Here we go. Nice combo. Good conversion.
Yeah, he's getting some mileage off of these little mini combos right now.
Yeah, but Dalton, I've noticed Dalton's Oki's defense is really good. Obviously, utilizing the delay tech, getting up, you know, using the get-up kicks in the right position. So, great stuff, honestly. But this is great offense here from Venomous Walrus. Under the fireball, all the way to the wall. Big damage. What's for breakfast? Oh, no, not like this.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Oh, and the power crush! Oh, you've just got a feel for him. That fireball just needed to connect.
Oh, man.
Here we go, red fireball.
He was so ready for the string as well. He was patient, and then just maybe too patient right at the very end.
Yeah, can't stay down against that. Second hit will catch you. Ooh, getting the just frame. Nice block. Sweep. Red fireball. Jumping back, fireball. I'm not too sure about these jump back options here from Venomous, but there we go. Gets the tap to launch.
Oh, gets the wall splat as well.
Oh, needed a dash in there.
It's just pressure's coming out though.
Oh, right, okay, we take those.
No, we didn't. Why did the down forward one not connect? Damn. Very, very unfortunate, but it's not over yet.
Yeah, here we go. Utilizing Lucky Chloe, a great mid option. Just control the space. Snipe not running free. I've seen that more than once.
He's got to be careful because these fireballs even on block.
Yeet sweep. No, he snatches it from the jaws. Oh.
I was going to say, you had to be careful with the fireballs because there's a tiny bit of chip damage that they do as well, so you can't just keep blocking them forever, but he was having none of it there. Jumping back, now catch you out the air with that. Jumping over, now back turn now. It's a free mix-up for me, like, whew.
Yeah, you got to feel for him. Hey, what's up, Wildo? Didn't see you in the chat. What up, what up? Big up the Scotch scene. How it do, how it do. But I
think that's the biggest thing I miss about all of the offlines is to get all of the scenes coming together.
Getting Great Britain in one room, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, gotta feel bad for Venom. Far too passive. Giving up a lot of neutral situations with jump back fireballs. I mean, on the whole, if this was a long set, I would say it's not a bad idea. You know, just whittling down, playing very safe, but you've got to get your damage in. Sometimes you've got to exercise that risk. And I think that's something that OM did well with Chloe, not afraid to close the space. But, you know, well played by both. Good games all in all. You know, but Chloe's just one of those matchups that, you know, if you're not comfortable with it or you're afraid, she will eat you alive. It's definitely more... It's more akin to coming across a grappler in 2Ds. Like, you just gotta understand the matchup, know your options, look at her toolkit against your characters, and then make it work. You can't give too much because she will just gobble you up and spit you back out and eat you up again because she's a degenerate. But, you know,
another nice thing with Akuma as well is even though he's doing the jump back air fireballs, it was slowing down the approach. It wasn't stopping it entirely, but it was slowing it down enough. What he needed to do with that time he was buying for himself is just observe, be patient, and see what the Lucky Chloe was actually going to do next. It's so important in matches where you don't maybe have the matchup knowledge you need to really overwhelm your opponent. It's just to take stock of what they actually are doing. You don't need to know the full 70, 80, or, you know, in some characters' cases, 200 odd moves that they do. You only really need to know about the moves that your opponent is actually using. And to be honest, the Lucky Chloe there wasn't using too many different moves. It was kind of the same options they were doing from back turned. It was the same pokes in neutral. It's the same, you know, run up 3. There wasn't actually that much difference in their game plan at any point during that game. So I think if Walrus had just sort of taken stock of that and tried to adapt, I think that vein could have gone very, very differently. Yeah,
definitely, I'm with you there. Like, it's definitely that adaptation, and again, that's something that comes with experience through play. You know, and I think tournament is a very good highlight of, you know, where your adaptation is. You know, and I think the thing that we haven't mentioned yet is that, like, it shows you that it's not just about playing against characters, you're playing against people.
Yeah.
And you really need to work on your people skills. I mean it wholeheartedly.
As a whole.
I mean it wholeheartedly. You know, like, you've got to understand you're playing against someone. They have tendencies. They have tells. You know, like, no one is an exception. You know, you've just got to be switched on. You've got to understand how to deal with the toolkit. But it's easier said than done. You know, but. It's just to give everyone an idea. So, you know, if you think, oh, you know, I'm not adapting, my opponent isn't adapting, you know, it comes with time, guys. You know, it's something you definitely have to work on. But we're heading straight in. So obviously, ELF with a dog in the fight, and Harley Chris up against Jensen. We have got our Resident Bob versus Resident
Kuni versus
Kunimitsu. I'm gonna, all right, full disclosure, everyone, just so you know right now, I play Lei, and I understand that character gets a lot of hate. I cannot stand Kunimitsu. Like,
Wait, really?
Like,
Cooney's where you draw the line, huh?
If she was on fire, I wouldn't spit on her to put her out.
Oh my god. What did she do to you?
I don't like the matchup. It's a I really don't like it.
Oh dear.
No discredit to people who like playing her, like, you know, because she is cool. I understand it. She's definitely got that appeal. She's pretty strong. Like, if you've got a good movement game. And here we go with Bob with some very nice buffs in season 4. So here we go.
There he goes. Just pokes everywhere. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? We're looking a little.
Could be. I think it might have been a pad disconnect. There we go. Oh, he's trying for the hell sweep. Good block. Not a huge punish,
though. 2-string. No punish. All ducks on the 2-string at all.
4-2 into free turn.
Here we go. Hell's 2.
Mix up.
Oh, 4-2. Right.
For the...
Light on the punish, but it's still a punish. No punish on the knees.
There's a lot of stuff going on punish here, but
belly.
Just getting suffocated. Got to be careful now though, because Cooney, she's got so many tricks.
Tried to get a button in, but just snubbed out.
You have to be so careful with Cooney, because she's essentially got normals that reach like the entirety of the screen. She's got the kunai she can throw out, which is barely punishable. She can set straight into your face from like range 4 or 5, into like a lower mid or a high. There's so many options you have to be careful of, and like distance is no object. There's the kunai, not a punish though. Oh, good duck! No, didn't quite get the wall standing. Fair play to him for trying though. That was a very good reaction. It just wasn't quite quick enough.
It was a very good reaction. It was a great option as well. Bob with a 13-frame launcher, so it was very well tried. Here we go, breaking generics here, getting the slide in. Obviously, Harley Chris utilizing the dash in very well. Utilizing the slide, utilizing the throw, hasn't used the bid option from slide yet.
He is hard committing to these ducks, but I'm not sure that that's the play right now.
No whiff punish on the belly. There we go, utilizing the string cheese.
Oh, handy tip to anyone who...
roll, Chris.
Handy tip to anyone facing Cooney, by the way.
Any tips? Don't play her.
So that's the tip for the wannabe Cooney player. She's got a lot of moves that use her daggers, right? So they're not parryable normally, and most of them are safe. If you see the yellow daggers, they're always safe if it's a mid. If you see a blue dagger, most of the time, most of the strings that we care about are going to be safe if it's yellow. If it's blue, it's always -11 at a minimum. So if it's blue, you punish. If it's yellow, just take stock of what Cooney's going to do, because she's got options after that, even on block.
Yeah, the thing with Kunimitsu is you can't let her start getting her dash game on, because she's got too many good options out of it. She's plus on her throw break, so on her dash and throw, if you break it, it's still her turn. If you get thrown, she's at Oki. You cannot let her utilize her linear movement. You can't let her get too aggressive at about range 1. You want to stay in her face. Try to keep the ball in your possession. Try to keep momentum your side. It's very difficult. It's very character specific. She does tend to struggle against characters who have very good frames on block. When it comes to characters who are good at sticking, still very difficult for her, but her movement does allow her to get out of situations. Like, for example, Lei utilizing Dragon Stance normally can stick to anyone. She can just backdash out with it and whiff punish. So, you know, there's still situations where you've really got to look at the matchup. But Cooney can be very difficult to hit. She's a very nimble minx. It's very difficult to get out your hands on her.
Jensen in the chat saying, I suck. Jensen, look at me. You don't suck. You don't suck. You got outplayed. That doesn't mean you suck. It just means the opponent played better. That's it. Never tell yourself that you suck. It's such a crippling mindset to put yourself in the game. Focus on what you're doing right now, not what just happened.
Furiously
and you will improve.
C squared, you're in tournament. If you haven't got your notes already, you're in bad shape. Here we go. Utilizing more of a poking game here from Jensen. I like it. Seeing a different player now.
So he's fishing for the counted down forward twos. There's the belly. Get him.
Belly.
Nice. Oh, the hell sweep.
Rushing down with hell sweep. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Jensen's starting to find some momentum in the play. Hitting the brakes a little bit. Obviously looking a little nervous, but nice belly at the wall.
See, he's throwing out these pokes now. She hasn't got the
Hell
space
sweep.
behind her.
There
There you
we
go.
Adjustments. Keeping momentum. Playing it safe. You love to see it. Here we go. Utilizing the dash and slide.
Nice. There's the while standing punish. Maybe while standing 2-1's a little bit too slow, but the while standing 4's quicker, easier, safer.
Here we go. Spring cheese is safe. Got to duck it.
Nice again. The ducks are really on point, actually. He's getting a good read on these highs. That's it. There's the blue one. Punish. Oh, goes for the full crouch mixer. Nice launch.
Big damage. This should be downstairs.
Oh my god. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, the rage drive though. Guaranteed damage takes the round. He's 2-0 up in this game so far.
The cannonball run does it again.
Set 3 to get in.
Here we go. Utilizing. You are.
Belly again. Did that just crush her jab?
This is a different Jensen. It does high crush. Playing very compact. Not giving away too much. Very poke heavy. Getting the launches in on reads. This is great adjustment. This is great heart from the last game. Clearly dissatisfied with the first game.
Oh,
that should be dead if we can get the wall.
Maybe.
Not quite.
It's difficult to get the wall with that throw.
Here we go. Getting back up. Get out through. Block.
Good block.
Not punished.
Oh, a little bit impatient. Little bit impatient, but he had it. He was this close to taking the game.
No break on the throw. Oki. Slide every time. Again, caught pressing. Right, Jensen's just gotta, when on block, just gotta take a minute. Like, you know, don't feel like you have to press in the neutral. Just play it safe. Get your quick, compact buttons in. Don't give away too much. That should be dead. There we go.
Yeah, a lot of guaranteed damage off of
Full crouch down forward 3 into forward 4-2.
That's the classic. Oh,
nice punish.
Nice.
Season 4 coming through with the hop kick.
Oh, tries to go for the wall combo, but was
very nice option to catch the run down. Punish on knees this time round. Here we go. Not dealing with the 2-2.
Just testing.
Rising 1-1. Nicely done. No duck. Good duck. Dick jab. Taking your turn back.
He's got such a good read on some of these highs. It's actually ridiculous how well these ducks are working.
Okay. Oh, went for the mid option that time round. Just out of range.
Tried to go for the launch.
That's
set 3 counter hit. Maybe.
Get the screw. Not
quite. Oh, that was such
the Hail Mary DP. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
So close. Oh, and he's letting the outro run again. Harlequist, man. Come on, bruh. But man, that was so much. Jensen, look at me. Did you see how much closer that was that game? You don't suck. You don't suck. You're just getting outplayed by like the tiniest margin now. Also, I was gonna say look at me, but my head appears to have.
Yeah, we've definitely raised the bar. Okay, all right. I know when it's a good one, everyone. I know it's a good one. Oh, we lost Tekken.
Come on, bro. But yeah, Jensen, you so almost had that. You so almost had that. So don't let it get to you. Look back at the replays, actually. Have a look back at the replays. Look at what you did wrong. Look at what you did right as well. Because there's bits there that you were doing so well. Turn on the frame data if you've got it. Have a look at some of the things you could punish and some of the things that you did that were punished and also weren't punished that you were getting away with. And use that to adjust your next game. Because you're not out yet. You're not out yet. You've got at least one more game to go.
Yeah, couldn't have put it better myself. Like, I can see you in the chat now saying you should have helped me. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, man. It's like there's always that game you wish you played, there's the game you want to play, and there's the game that you did play. You know, it's how it is. You can't win them all, unfortunately. But, you know, it was a good show. It was a really good show. Much stronger second time around. Like, talk about adaptation. We saw it in the second game. So well done. You should give yourself a pat on the back for that. And you're not out yet. You're not out yet. So
not even close.
Just keep on it. Just keep on it. Listen to the disembodied voices. Yes, yes. This isn't Bebop and Random Mop. This is your conscience speaking. Can I be the devil? I want to be the devil. Yeah, I want to. I'm sitting on your shoulder with my pitchfork, going, "Hell sweep him again. He won't block it."
But that's what I say is the angel, because Hell Sweep is a good move, right? Why wouldn't
Hell
you use
sweep him
it?
again. He won't block it. Key charge him at the end.
Okay, no, that's a step too far, right? You can Hell Sweep the poor man, but you don't key charge him.
Don't listen to him. He wants to use fundamentals.
Look, as your shoulder angel, I'm not, I can't possibly condone key charging at the end of a game, right? Because there's no purpose to that. I do, however, completely, unequivocally condone key charging in the middle of a game. Especially as a Leo player. Man, key charging is...
Looking here at the match arena, we are up to a whopping $54.19.
Blimey.
3 games into the tournament. Thank you very much, guys. Damn, the love coming in hot.
Yeah, Not Witty with a $10.
Let me get some names.
Not Witty with the latest massive direct contribution there of $10. Guys, don't forget to do the sponsor quest as well. It's as simple as following Matcherino on Twitch, following Matcherino on Twitter, a couple of retweets of some people associated with them. And they've also added some new Matcherino quests as well, which are Twitch quests, which can add quite a lot more to the Matcherino prize pool, just for checking out some Twitch streamers who are kind of being advertised on there as well. So do have a look at those guys.
Yeah, definitely. And here, looking at the donation list and the contributions from the coupons, whether it be direct. Thank you very much. Obviously, last donation was Not Witty. Obviously with the $10, thank you very much. We also got David Stovovi ? Thank you sorry for butchering your name, but thank you very much for the $5 all the same, and the coupon.
He's Welsh, she can't help it.
Hey man, it's phonetically challenging. Also, I'm seeing the same names as well. So we got Ren the Dragon, always a good lad, always great to play with, good to have a drink with as well. What a boy. One day, man, we'll be at locals again, knocking them back, trust me. TK Claus as well, with the huge 10 cents coming in through the Matcherinos. So thank you very much. And obviously, we've already mentioned Nebo and Pun. So thank you very much, guys. I can't stress this enough. Anything you do goes all towards the players. So thank you very much for supporting FGC. And it's definitely one of the reasons why, I think people want to be in the FGC, because it's just full of great people like yourselves. So, I like to have a joke. I like to have a laugh. But seriously, thank you.
He's cuddly at heart, isn't he?
I have my moments.
Speaking of cuddly, we're going to get King. We're going to get King and Lydia. Let's go. I always like seeing King players. They always do have such different mindsets when they go in.
I do. I'm quite partial to a King. And I like George. I do like George. I've got a soft spot for him. But yes, he's been at that barrier for so long. I just want to see him climb over it. I just want to see him just grab it and get over.
What rank is he? Savior? That's one below res, right?
Here we go. So nice. Not falling for the 1-2 down 4. Nice hop knee. Great stuff. Into bomb. Ooh. What's the Oki? Brain chop? ? No, we're going for 4 neutral 2. Capital punishment. Still at the wall. No punish on the hop kick.
Uh-oh.
This is a very strong
alley kicks. Good block. Not a huge punish.
Getting away with murder. Definitely getting away with murder there.
Oh!
And then,
the rage drive.
Torture.
Oh, wow.
The hop again.
Start of the round. All right.
Here we go.
Doesn't quite get to the wall. Nice hop kick right
Here
back.
We go. Goes to the easy combo. Still good damage.
Goes to the while running 1. He's testing him with these strings again. Nice.
You gotta duck. You gotta duck 3 down 3-2. You have to duck it. Low again. High, not natural. Very seeable. Just gotta get it. Just gotta get it wired in. Just gotta see it a bit more.
Yeah, Lydia's definitely one of those characters.
No punish.
Just take her into the lab. Just look at her strings. A lot of them are very, very similar. You can learn very quickly where her limbs are going.
Here we go. George's Shining Wizards have gotten much better. I have to say it.
There's a skill for Shining Wizards in there, especially with some of his combos.
Oh,
the hop
a
kick
lot of
again.
these hop kicks shouldn't be working. Oh,
I think he's dead.
Got him!
Oh no!
Got him! That
Oh,
is maximum
right.
damage. Boom! Look at it.
Jesus. What you can't see there is the rest of his health bar going behind the numbers at the top of the screen. It did that much
he
damage.
gave George health. That's how much it hurt, yeah. Oh, not a punish, but we take those. Still a Hail Mary Hockney, but if it works. Soul Hunter's definitely on the back foot here. 1-1, no punish. Hockney, not punished again. Triangle kick, gets the combo this time. Big damage.
Get him to the wall here.
Carry.
Oh, not quite. Just
Running one. Triangle kick again. That's gonna kill though. That's gonna kill. Yeah. Didn't have the health. Right decision though. Final round in the first game of this set.
Oh, the hop kick again at the start of the round.
Not quite the wall.
Oh, okay. Goodness. I think he tried his Sabat kick there.
Spring kick. Quite. Right. No unblockable. Rising 2-2 for the screw. Gets Jaguar Bomb.
Nice.
Okie situation.
Yeah, just takes the easy low, right? Guaranteed damage. Nothing special.
Nice punish on the Rising 2. Gets Rising 2 himself. That's dead. Screw into Rage Art is what they need. No,
he finished the string.
Why did you do that? Oh, the cross shot. Not dead yet. Another cross shot. Oh, he's got him back one.
Oh
my goodness gracious me. Tortellini everywhere. Love it.
Good grief. Yeah, there were a number of mistakes that took place in that round there that cost each player what could have been the round there and then. But it just kept going back and forth. It didn't stop. It didn't stop going back and forth. And then when one player made a mistake, the other player was like, right, this is my time to shine. And then they make a mistake. And then it just goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And finally the game ends. But like you said, there's just spaghetti everywhere at this point.
Yeah, I know what I'm having for dinner later. But jokes aside, that was a scramble towards the end. Like, I felt... You know what I loved about that game? Both players knew it was the Hail Marys doing the work. It was legitimately who could throw the ball furthest. And I got admiration for those kind of games. Damn, man like Abominable dropping it. Guys, we're up to $84. Calm down. There's plenty left. Chill. Relax. My goodness. I will be checking the contribution list after. Thank you very much, guys. We haven't even had a break yet.
I'll save you the trouble. Abominable put a cool $30 into the prize pool.
Damn. 30. Abominable. Shout outs to that guy. I love that. Actually, no. I'm torn. I'm conflicted. Right now,
you love the guy. What?
Right now, he's okay. He's okay, I guess.
Oh, no. What's he done?
Yeah.
What's he done?
Oh, dear me. Like I said, I wouldn't spit on it, but, you know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this, because I don't think the Lydia was doing too bad. I think Soul Hunter was doing work. I think, obviously, George not really falling for the 1-2-4-4 shenanigans. Got clipped once from that string at all. Dealt with it quite well. Dick jabbing. Didn't want to commit too heavily. So I'm not too sure about this pick. However, you know, we're not in Soul Hunter's head. They're probably more comfortable with Cooney. Obviously, swapping it up, you know, gotta respect it. But, you know, I know George is going to be somewhat familiar with Cooney.
Yeah.
Atlas Hammer at the start. Why, George? Why?
Hey, you know, you got to try at least once, right?
No
and
punish.
To be honest, oh, good duck. Oh, Hockney, there we go.
Here we go. Getting
the nice thing about these Hail Marys, though, is if you're unfamiliar with the matchup, sometimes the Hail Marys are actually wasn't needed.
Here we go. Down forward. 1, 2.
Oh, the last hit whips
2-1, I should say. Sorry. I'm bad. I'm bad with left and right. Ooh, nice. Very nice. I like the delayed jab. Obviously, didn't want to eat the follow-up knee. George is definitely familiar with the matchup. Just needs to keep it calm, keep it clean.
Oh,
damn, Soul Hunter not ready for these lows. That's twice now.
Goes for the low again, knocks him away, pushes his back to the wall, can't utilize Cooney's movement like this.
Still got enough space to work with. Gets the counter hit. Doesn't pick up. Back at center stage. Barriers at George's back now. Gotta really think about it.
Oh, stuffs the set with the jab. Good choice.
Cartwheeling out of there. No duck.
Oh!
Knee! Caught them using full crouch. Nice read. Very nice read.
Okie.
Just
Low
go for down
again.
3.
Oh, the power crush!
Oh, if that was a read, that was a damn good one.
That was exactly what he
Sidestep
needed to do.
2 whipping, come on!
Oh, it doesn't quite get the pick up off of the launch.
Here we
It's
go.
a difficult one though.
Soul Hunter getting the life lead, lost just
Again,
like that.
He is challenging the set in like the movement though. That's what we weren't seeing these other games with Cooney. Is the sets were being allowed to go forward unhindered.
Down 4-2, crushing. This should be dead. Oh, I don't know about that. Range drop should have been the answer. And there it is. Commentator's curse out of my mouth onto the screen.
Goodness, yeah. George is not letting Sol get away with too many of these set movements, which is great. Like, it shuts down a whole load of our options by doing that. Nice
whiff punish on capital punishment. No block punish on the power crush. You can't let King players get away with that. They will steamroll you.
Oh, I think we're going downstairs.
We are going downstairs.
No, too low at the wall. Too low at the wall.
Manji kicks, blocks the mid. Rage drive. Goes for 2 throw.
Goes for it again.
Oh, and the jab interrupt. George, you and I are going to have a serious talking to after this. Nice. Catches him trying to deal with the low.
Oh, he tries to go for the big low again, but just gets stuffed out of it.
Shining Wizard, not dealt with this time round.
Low,
down 3. Airborne, so they don't get the full launch on the knees.
Oh, thought that was going to catch her in the back.
No punish! They tried it though! George is definitely trying to get their block punishment in. Just not panning out. That's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, that's dead. Boom!
Oh, nice.
Well played by both. Taking it to final round in both games. Damn! George coming leaps and bounds. The player I knew when I first met him 2 years ago is dead. This Watch Me Lose is dead. Now is the time for George Plays King.
It's George Plays King Watch Me Lose?
It is. It is.
Okay.
It was him underneath the mask all along. Yeah, so...
Goodness gracious.
Soul Hunter, though, put up a very good fight. Just letting George get away with certain aspects of the match. Like, you can't let King get away with a blocked power crush. You can't let them get away. There was one blocked Atlas Hammer, wasn't it? Can't let them get away with Atlas Hammer as well. So I think Soul Hunter, strong player. I think the fundamentals are there. They understand the concept of offense with their characters. Just need to look at a more a defensive game plan. You know, whether it be looking at generics. You know, I wouldn't say look at character specifics just yet. Maybe key moves. But just needs to look at a defensive plan. Look at your OSs. Look at your option selects. You know, and just kind of go from there. Hey, Shen, what's up?
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. And the same goes for George as well, to be honest, in that one. There were a couple of things that Cooney was getting away with there that he really shouldn't have let it get away with. A couple of minus 14 moves, go for the hot knee, but it's 15. But little things, tiny little adjustments like that will make such a difference.
The hot knee I'll let slide because the second hit. But obviously with the 1-2-4, can't let Cooney get away with that. Minus 14. Gotta get your beefy punishes in. You know, obviously King's punishment, obviously he's got a really good 12 frame. He's got a great 11 frame. You know...
And his 14 frame, if I remember correctly, he's got quite a bit of range on it as well, which is really good for just stopping Cooney from going anywhere.
I mean, it's okay. Like, I think as far as 14 frames go, I don't think it's spectacular. Obviously, there are way better 14 frame punishes out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But you've got to get your optimal punishes in, you know, and that just comes... Like, block punishing is homework, but, you know, I would say, to what I've seen from all the players so far, is that whiff punishment is definitely an avenue that needs to be looked at. Like, because whiff punishment is easier to practice and it can be more rewarding. Block punishment is straight up homework. Whiff punishment, that's just practice. You know, so I think, you know, that's what I would recommend for everyone here.
Absolutely. I see Aya Ritchie in the chat, UK's Leo specialist. Very quickly, man, I've got to say, what the hell was that down back 3 video you posted? Good God, you got away with absolute murder. Poor Wiki, man. Poor Wiki.
I wasn't earning you, Richie. I was earning the mirror, but you know. Shoe shine. No duck. Here we go. Right, both definitely looking to. This is going to be very interesting. Mirror matches are definitely something it's like a thought experiment, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw an Elisa mirror match of all things as well. She's not like a hugely popular character at the moment. It's at least not in the UK or even Europe as a whole. She tends to be more of like an NA sort of Asia character.
She's definitely used. Like, I mean, you're gonna disrespect Shurdle that way, like, you know. I know what you mean.
Shurdle's like the only Elisa player I can name in the UK, and even then he plays Marduk. Like, there's
Ruhal, like, you know. There's Drango Mix from Bristol. There's a couple players out there. Shoeshine, nice, getting the whiff it. Oh, hop kick.
Boy,
this is gonna hit.
No,
didn't go for the wall. If they had the wall, could have been.
Oh,
and the
just
rage
gets
drive.
with the rage drive, yeah.
Yes, I do remember playing against Deju now. It's all coming back to me.
There you go, pressure, gets the lows in.
No duck gets launched.
Look at the damage on that. I didn't quite get the full combo there. Not going downstairs just yet.
Chainsaws are out. Interrupted. Damn, see squid.
Oh, no punish. Oh. Nice side step. Yeah, if there's one thing Elisa's got is good side movement, right? And even against her own hop kick, it's you got to be so careful.
Ah, oh, my goodness, very nice. Sea Squid looking very strong, very strong. Just good fundamental based play. Obviously, getting the whiff punishment in. We're looking to interrupt counter poking. It was very restrained. Wasn't overextending. I gotta be honest. Some of the cleanest play we've seen when it's come to a counter offensive. I really liked what I saw there. Deju looking very comfortable with the character. Just needs to get their hits in.
Yeah.
Damn, absolutely. $87, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shen being Scottish, what a sellout. Look at this, man. Look at this, man.
Goodness me. I honestly, I don't feel like I can offer too much advice in the Elisa matchup because it's personally one that I suck at. Even though I told that guy earlier not to say you suck at, I know I'm bad at the Elisa matchup. I need to put so much more work in before I'm comfortable with that.
I
definitely think the lateral movement feels like the main thing that needs to change here. There's a lot of strings that are getting away with that he kind of shouldn't be.
I think when it comes to, like when there's matchups that you have issues with, sometimes it's not always the knowledge. Sometimes you got the knowledge. Sometimes you're just bad against the character, for whatever reason. There's definitely personal. Like, I know the Kazuya matchup, because everyone knows the Kazuya matchup because he's so prominent. I just struggle against the character, I get in my own head because, everyone plays him so differently.
Yeah, and it's like you said earlier, it's you're playing against the player as well, and the player who's Elisa I play against the most is Shurdle, so there's a very obvious difference in skill gap there that I haven't quite been able to bridge. But we'll get there one day.
Damn, Pun Life calling me out, am I cancelled now? Sorry everyone. I'll send out an apology tweet after. Toxic Commentator 2021.
I swear to God, if you put out a tweet longer, I'm going to be so mad. Gets the launch, there we go. Ooh, not quite to the wall.
Oh, pressing! We've all been there.
We've all been there. Wow, just manual chainsaws and he gets away with it.
Out the weaponry.
Oh, look at the side movement
again.
You
brought fists to a chainsaw fight, kid.
Oh, look at it. See that little micro side
step launch. Very nicely done. Solid play from both. Oh, get that out of my face. What the hell was that?
Oh, hop kick.
Nicely dealt with. This should be dead.
I don't know if it is.
Oh, shy. Just shy.
Oh, but
they got them. They got them.
Oh,
they got them.
God. Dead. Jesus.
Oh, Magic 4 right at the start.
Good lord. Takes the guaranteed damage. It's just a lot of damage done in the first 8 seconds, I'm not gonna lie.
Here we go, listen to that music. We're in Nightclub 2021 POV.
Come on, let's go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Oh no, the dreaded predictive sinking.
For us. Yeah.
Here it is again. Oh!
Okay, it's the shoe shine. There's shoe shine. Yeah, damn. Sea Squid. Sea Squid looking dominant throughout the set. Not to say Deju played well. There was definitely really great moments from Deju. Like, obviously, his defensive play was way better that time round. Just actually just needed to look at their conversions a bit more. But C Squared, whoo! You know what? I would say, from what I've seen from C Squared, I'll be very surprised if they don't go the distance.
Just really? You're predicting him for top 3?
Commentators can't be biased, but we can make predictions. So I'm not being biased. I'm making a prediction.
We can't be biased because we know what happens whenever we show bias. We curse the thing that we show bias towards.
Exactly.
That's the burden we bear.
Yeah. So while we're waiting for the next game, everyone, obviously GG's to both. Well played by both. So everyone, just to remind you all, we are in partnership with Numbskull, who do have the Tubs line, and I just so happen to I got 2 right here just for you. So we have Ducky Kaz and we have Ducky Heihachi. So yeah, they're great, they're awesome. If you haven't checked them out, please do. Still in their packaging. I mean, if I can get in a bit,
they're adorable.
Look at that. They look fantastic, don't they?
And the best bit is you can even act out Tekken 7 in the tub. You can put Heihachi on the side of the bath. You can put Kazi. You can have him, throw him into the boiling hot pool.
I'll be honest. I was going to do that, but I don't want to take them out the packaging. So unless I do it like this, it's not the same. It's not the same. I tried, everyone, but yeah, do check them out. Great detail, great quality, everyone. So if you are like a collector of Tekken merchandise, do check them out. That is the Tubs line from Numbskull, Tekken 7. There's only 2 to collect, the Heihachi and the Kazuya, so do take them out. So once again, big shout out to Numbskull for being in partnership with the RankUP, supporting us. So thank you very much, everyone. Also, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in so far as well. Obviously, I do believe we have one more game before we head on break. Oh no, we got a couple.
Couple more, I think. I think. Let's have a look at where we're at in the brackets at the moment. So we have got in losers at the moment. We've got Seri working his way up. He's won 2 games in a row in the losers bracket so far. Currently waiting for the winner of Zarek Is My Name and the loser of J, which will be Portessa versus Harlequin, which I think is the game we're about to get on stream, I believe. Yeah, there's Harlequin in the lobby now. So the loser of this is going to have to take out Seri, who is currently storming his way up through losers. It'll be a hell of a run to drop his first game 2-0 against C Squared and then pull all the way back up to losers finals. I don't want to curse it. But I'm saying I want to see it happen.
Yeah, of course. No, definitely. No, I'm with you 110%. So I've just seen the match ring. We're up to $88.
Ooh, we're almost at 100. This is pretty good. I mean, this is only the level 4 tournament. Yeah, and we're already getting this much of a prize pool. It's looking right.
It's looking very good, guys. So thank you very much if you have contributed, whether it be with the donation coupons or whether it be with direct donations or through the merch or the sponsor quest. So thank you very much, guys. If you do want to check out the Matcherino, you can use our code word, which is !Matcherino, and it will give you all the link and the details. Also, if you hit up, give me a second because I have the memory of a goldfish. I'll have to get back to it. We do have more commands for you guys. Once I have those up for you, I will.
We have got ! Next. If you want to have a look at when the next tournament on, which is going to be obviously. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Rank up level 3, which I think is, I believe it's red ranks to purple ranks. So it's kind of like that window between obviously like either beginners or newcomers, just below the point where they're going to probably start going to offlines and start performing reasonably okay as well. So we kind of get that kind of little interim period where people have committed and they're starting to make a name for themselves. So that'll be an interesting one to watch for sure. Speaking of an interesting match to watch, you're going to hate it because Harlequin is back on the Kuni again.
The obviously baptism by fire here coming up against Kunimitsu, so this will be very interesting to see.
I mean, equally, Lydia's only, like a week old at this point, so it's still going to be a trial for Harlequin as well, having to put Kuni's skills to the test versus Lydia, who I expect everyone is still pretty unfamiliar with at this point.
So here we go. Are we going to skip the intro? No, we're not. I like it. Making a statement. Are we going to bow at the start? Probably not. No.
Nah.
In there.
That's a Lydia mirror thing, okay? You know, you don't just bow everyone, you bow mirrors.
Right, okay. Finishing the string. Harley Chris not ready to deal with it. Ooh, trying to utilize full crouch mix. Can't quite do it off a 1-2-3.
Oh, he's trying to close the gap with one.
Oh,
Nice
punish.
whip.
Clean.
Oh, just misses the follow-up.
Running one. Oh, airborne. They don't get the follow-up.
Oh yeah, a lot of plus frames on that double kick.
So here we go, yeah. Dodging kunai, nicely done. Great side movement. Maybe a bit too much at this point. Oh no!
Oh, that's bold. That's bold, but it's not going to do it. Yeah, might have just been a little bit antsy with the rage art at the end of the round there. Probably expected a poke to come through, but when there's that much of a health difference, there's no need for the higher health player to take that much of a risk. Again, kunai, no punish on the kunai. You gotta punish that move. It's such a disrespectful move, and it's -10, but you've got to be quick.
Here we go. Utilizing full crouch mix. Oh, forward 1+2. I would have utilized forward 2 there, but Protesta's on the right track. Understands they gotta take their Oki.
Oh, just double low to finish it off.
Just generic down 4s, yeah. Lydia has fast access, her down 4 is a generic full crouch down 4. So she does have a very good high crush in that aspect.
No break. Oh, wow,
Damn,
okay,
back rolling to get back in there. I respect it. No punish. Whoa! Right, okay, I think I was just being a bit ham-fisted. I think I was just being... Follow up! Oh, not quite! If you get Lydia's running 1 on hit, you get a forward 1+2.
Forward 2, okay.
Nice low parry! Oh, no conversion, alright. Just need to look at those. That's not a problem. Oh, alright. we going for karate. Nice duck. Getting pokes in.
Oh,
Harley Chris just staying offensive, keeping his turn. Nicely done.
Portessa maybe getting a little bit impatient there, getting hit by those strings. Probably just wanted to break out of pressure somehow, but that's not the way to do it at that point in the round. Oh, no punish on the forward 3. Oh, okay, keeps the combo short, keeps her close. That's what's important. Forward 3 again. He's trying to go for these whiff punishes, but nothing's being whiffed. He's got to be careful.
Oh, forward Hail Mary. Oh, what a choice. No. Great stuff. Seeing the whiff, back 4-4-4. You've got to deal with that. Can't let people get away with it.
Oh, nice throw.
Yeah,
break.
Oh, blocks the rage drive. Nicely done. And the slide, the clutch it out. We've seen it a million times.
Yeah, set 3 is such a nasty low as well. Counter hit launcher. It's essentially like range 5. It's pretty punishable on block, but you then have to commit to ducking against set, which is terrifying.
Yeah, no, definitely 110%. You know what, I'm liking what I see from Portessa, obviously saying this is their first time in a tournament. You know, they're having a lot of fun with it. You know, I like what I'm seeing so far. You know, I think looking a little bit uncomfortable when it comes to utilizing Lydia in poking scenarios, but I think the idea's there. They're starting to, you can see they're trying to build a plan around the counter offensive, and I think, like, you know, Lydia, her counter offensive it's not too bad. She's got 2-4, which is a great counter poke. You know, like her poking game, while unorthodox, I don't think is that bad. I think it's pretty good, to be honest. If you can make the reads on your opponent, if you're used to tendencies and timings, her damage is through the roof as well. So I think from what I've seen with Portessa, obviously, just need to look at like to get your damage in, because I think as far as like, you know, getting people to put the brakes on, getting your word in, I think that's there. It's brewing. Just need to look at getting some damage, because there's a lot left on the table, and that's not what you want in tournament play.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it could just be character unfamiliarity. It could be tournament nerves. Probably a combination of both, if we're being 100% honest. But both of those things can very, very easily be worked on with time. It just takes time, effort, and practice.
Yeah, definitely. And we're heading into Duomo di Sirio.
Yeah, so we've got the walls this time, so maybe Portessa's going to be able to shut down Harley Chris's movement. If he can get Kuni to a wall, she hasn't got the room to do sets from a million miles away. She hasn't got the room to use her exceptionally good backdash. Sidestepping becomes even more of a risk as well, especially against Lydia, who I've been told has pretty good Oki at the wall as well. Not great homing moves to keep them locked there, but once they are there, it's a mental game more than anything else.
Oh dear. I wasn't worried for a second. Let's go. So here we go.
All right, oh, the stagger low, but no punish.
They were backdashing and they caught it. That's what happened. They weren't ready. Nice down 4-2.
Punish.
Here we go. Right at the wall. No follow-up. Very unfortunate. Yo, Harley Chris looking to take it. Hop kick. And again, no
the side wall just immediately balks the combo there. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that's the blue dagger. That's the punishable one.
Oh, unoptimal punish on full crouch down 4-2. Unoptimal on the 4-1+2, but it's a punish. There we go. Yeah. Knockdown into 4-4-2. Nicely done.
Yeah, full crouch down forward 3. The damage isn't huge, but it's enough to be a threat. Wow, an interesting combo route there with the the little backflip halfway through.
Here we go. Rising 1-1. Great rising string from Cooney. Back 4-4-4. You gotta look at that. Airborne while running 1 once again. Can't connect. Nice stick jab. Going into throw. Broken. Back in neutral. Getting out of there. Back again.
Guaranteed string. Look at the turnaround.
4-3. Closing the space. Connecting against the rage art. Nicely done. Alright, Portessa.
That back 4-4-4 completely turned that round around. Oh, set 3 again. Tip range too.
Rising 1-1. Alright, I can definitely see Portessa trying to utilize full crouch down 4-3. Just needs to be a bit more patient with the full crouch.
Yeah, I think he needs to.
Just wants to get the move out. They just want to get the move out as quick as possible. But with full crouches, you just can't do that.
Yeah, I think he needs to work out a way of approaching without pressing a button at the time. Because every time he wants to get close, it's forward 3. It's back 4-4-4. It's something, and if it's blocked even once, he is going to die. He needs to work a way of getting close without taking such an enormous risk, and it will start paying off for him.
Here we go, 4-4-3+4.
Oh, the jump back,
one of the few low crutches Ali has. And there we go, launch with the knees. Not a great conversion, but there's damage. 14-frame punish, nicely done. You can confirm the last hit. No break, that's dead.
Is that dead? Oh, man. Must have been just enough damage.
Nicely played by Harley Chris, but Portessa, I can see Harley Chris was worried. They were worried. Damn, nicely played, nicely done. Damn, now, I think that was, GG's to both. GG's was said, and we're out of there. Damn, nicely played, nicely done.
So I think it's just a case of, I think fewer risks. Fewer risks. If they can work out how to just like approach safely without the need to push enormous buttons or kind of slow strings with stagger lows in the middle of them, I think they'll do, they'll do some serious work in the next game.
I wouldn't even knock the use of back 4-4 because it wasn't being dealt with. I would put that in Harley Chris's court, like where I would say, just unfamiliar with the character. They've just been out. They haven't even been out for a week yet. So just unfamiliar with the moves, but I can't fault Portessa. I think Portessa knew what was working, and I think that's a skill that some people just don't have, or it's unrefined, or like it needs building. So no, well done to those. So guys, just before because I believe we will be cutting for a break soon. So everyone, do make sure you check out Matcherino. So !Matcherino, it will give you all the details. It'll let you know what we've done, and we're still on the 88.49, which is a great rating in as it is. So thank you very much if you have contributed directly or with the coupon codes. Thank you very much for that, everyone. Big help, much appreciated. We don't see a penny of it. Goes all to the players. It goes all to the players.
Absolutely.
Again, thank you very much. I'm just going to have a quick look at the bracket here to see where we are. So, obviously, in our winners semi-final, we have the following. So, we got George Plays King versus C Squared. That'll be the first game of winners semis. Then we'll be heading into Lazy Wings versus Harley Chris. Now, I know those two have played together before, so that's going to be an interesting one as well. So, if we head over to the losers bracket, where we can see how we're getting on that side. So Seri managing to stay alive on the loser's side. Jensen staying alive on the loser's side. So
see, there we go, Jensen. We had faith in you. You're working.
We're seeing people run the gauntlet, so that's just nice to see. That's great to see, everyone. Right, so guys, we are going to take a short break, so don't go anywhere. So make sure to stick around, be back. We'll be back soon, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see you very shortly.